Harry is 37 years old, and his wife Meghan Markle is 40 years old. On Saturday, during their 3-day tour of New York City, they appeared on stage at the Global Citizen Live Festival. Body language expert Jude James told Mail Online, "Prince Harry is trying to draw in the crowd with some manly warm-up gestures, such as picking his ears, to pretend he's not listening. Their agreement and shouted New York City, like a rock star." The pair were warmly received by the audience during their concert appearance in New York's Central Park. Attendees, which the Duke suggested topping 60,000, cheered Harry and Meghan as they urged everyone to do what was necessary to end this pandemic, particularly the call for a return to justice, equal in vaccination. While Mrs. James claimed the 37-year-old was behaving like a rock star, she also suggested the Duchess star alongside her husband. In terms of performance, Harry seems to recognize his wife as the main star, looking at her with slightly narrowed eyes to show his pride for his wife, but also performing some nervous rituals like wearing clothes and groping his fingers as he watched her more forceful speech, she said. After their more corporate appearance so far in New York, this onstage body language saw Meghan and Harry return to PDA, and their more familiar emotional cues also returned. That's what the body language expert continues to affirm. Although these romantic rituals are crowd-driven, it requires more than being instigated by the couple themselves. But once Harry used the "my wife and I" line and threw his first loving glance at Meghan, it was clear from the cheers and shouts of approval from the crowd that they wanted more of the romance story about their love story. The Global Citizen 24H Live Festival is hosted by guest musicians including Coldplay and American singer Billie Eilish. The program is broadcast live on multinational television. Eilish, 19 years old this year, recently sang the theme song for the upcoming James Bond movie No Time to Die. During a 3-day tour of New York, Harry and Meghan made their first public appearance since the birth of their second child in June. Is Lilibet Diana _ the name is inspired by the Queen. Later on their trip, Harry and Meghan held a meeting with UN Deputy Secretary General Amina Mohammed. The couple were also spotted enjoying a night out as they let their hair down at the Big Apple, which they were spotted in a bar. The estranged Duke and Duchess of Sussex have since returned to their $15 million California home and reunited with their children, Archie and Lilibet. This is where their new life begins, since deciding to leave the royal family